I was at a party, I was chatting to a guy, he said, what does your girlfriend do? I said, anything but anal. I'm joking. She loves it. I'm in a long-term relationship, but I'm not married. Is anyone else in that situation? Quite a few, but you're timid about saying, because like me, you'll know, if you're in a long-term relationship but not married, everyone, friends, family, colleagues, acquaintances, everyone feels they can stir it up a bit. As soon as anyone hears, they go, have you thought about? You two, have you thought about? Trying to start an argument between us. I think it's very rude. So whenever anyone says to me, have you thought about? Thought about? Thought about? I always go, what, putting a third finger in? I could give it a go. I'm not sure it's what the relationship is missing. Maybe try the shocker. 2 in the pink, 1 in the stink. That's how that works. Sorry, too much? 2 in the goo, 1 in the poo. There. Nicer for everyone. I don't know what conversation that prompted there. I imagine that was you, madam, turning to him thinking, I'm glad it's not just you. I had a woman come up to me after a show in Tunbridge Wells. She said, I found that shocker thing very uncomfortable. Now, I knew what she meant. But I couldn't help myself. I said lubricant. I tried some Viagra recently. Has anyone else tried it? Yeah. You have? Well, I admire your honesty there, sir. I tried it because you can now get over-the-counter Viagra. I thought, that sounds powerful. Over-the-counter, you say? Like a fucking cosh. Did you read the instructions when you tried it, sir?
I didn't.
You didn't? I did. I take these kind of things seriously, because it's a medication. Even though it's a fun medication, it's a medication nonetheless. I was reading on the instructions for Viagra, it says, keep away from children. I thought, what kind of a man do they think I am? That can't maintain an erection with a child. Well, the fact a child has applauded that very loudly. See that? There's a child in a green T-shirt. You are a child, I'm saying, going, yes! Finally, someone that can get hard with me. You fucking maniac. How old are you, sir? Do you mind me asking?
I'm 14.
You're 14? Right, I can't talk to you any longer. It would be grooming. I'll be checking in with you in a bit. Well, that brings me very neatly onto the next bit of material. Who here's got kids? Like, kind of, was that? What, sorry? All right, Jimmy. What? What? What was that? You chipped in with something.
Go on, Jimmy.
You said, go on, Jimmy.
Yes.
All right, ironically, slowing things down. You often do that, just stop people in the street and go, on with you, Dave. I just stopped you to tell you to continue. Now, I don't have kids, but I've got lots of friends that have got kids. They're 5 and 6 years of age. I'll go around to their house, I get introduced. They say, this is Jimmy, he's a comedian. It's a bit like a clown. I go, well, it fucking isn't. And they'll say, shh, don't swear in front of the kids. And then they'll say, would you like to hear a joke? And the little kid will go, yes. And I'm expected to perform. So I say, when I was a kid, I was scared of the dentist. You would not believe the upset. What for paedophile? Come here, I'll show you. So what I've done, I've got some jokes for kids. I've rewritten some classic children's jokes. You'll know the original. Shout out if you do. What do you get if you cross a sheep with a kangaroo? A woolly jumper. I've gone for a genetic aberration that's an insult to both God and man. Where does the policeman live? 999 Lettsby Avenue, exactly right. I've gone for nowhere. He's been replaced by an undertrained and poorly equipped community support officer. Not that I'm having a go at community support officers. They do valuable work. Without them, how would we know where the nearest cash point is? There's one here. What, a cash point? Thanks very much. Are you a community support officer? Hello. How are you? You all right? And where's your beat? East London? You're a community support officer in East London? You're having a fucking laugh. Don't go out there without a gun. Is it fun? Is it? I imagine it's quite a good job, is it?
It's not bad.
It's not bad? It's all right? Well done you. There's some jokes about coppers coming up. Remember, they don't apply to you because you're not a real one. Why is it difficult to play cards in the jungle?
Cheaters!
No, it's deforestation. Cheetahs are actually endangered, so that is quite insensitive, sir. What do you call a donkey with 3 legs? Glue. Just be honest with yourselves. If you've got a donkey with 3 legs, you're going to take a picture on the camera phone and then melt that fucker down. What's brown and sticky? Anal. This next one's a little bit different. I think it's funny, which is obviously very important, but it's also educational. It teaches kids about the alphabet and also about social issues, which can be very difficult to discuss with the under-5s. Right, last one of these. What's yellow and dangerous?
Shark-infested custard.
Shark-infested custard or the discharge from my cock. I'm joking, it is probably fine. Just smells weird. I get reviewed quite a lot, ladies and gentlemen. Journalists come along to the show and they write a little piece. Sometimes I'll look at it and think, oh, it's very nice. And then you'll look at it again a few days later and think, well, you could take that in 2 different ways. I'm going to read some reviews, see if you think I'm being paranoid. The Times said of this show, he couldn't be funnier. The Guardian said, there's funny, then there's Jimmy Carr. Is that a good thing? Catch him before he gets massive. I was doing a gig up in Hull. It was the second day on the tour I was doing in Hull. And on the front of the theatre, they wrote, in massive letters, due to public demand, he's back for 1 night only. Doesn't that make it sound like the public got together and said, there's only so much of this bullshit we're going to stand for? Of course, we all say stupid things from time to time. I was chatting to a friend of mine, Peter. We're at a wedding. He was chatting about how much he wanted to have children. These are his exact words. He said, we'd love to have kids, but infertility runs in my family. If you don't get that, you should be sterilised. Hello, I'm Jimmy Carr, and I'm announcing my new tour. It's called Jimmy Carr Laughs Funny, because there'll be laughs and it'll be funny, and because I laugh funny. Come and see me. Go to jimmycarr.com for details, you know, dates and tickets and all that kind of thing. You know how to buy tickets. Go and buy some tickets.